it works so well. It's a model that has been...
Here today with Martin Vikos, the CEO of HackerOne. Martin, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for inviting me, Lindsay.
Good to have you. Today we'll be discussing bug bounty programs, kind of how they're evolving, the challenges they're facing, and what trends to watch out for. So, Martin, bug bounty programs have been just exploding in popularity over the past few years, right? I mean, it seems to me everywhere you look, someone is launching a new program, and big name players like Google and Microsoft are offering high rewards.
Very true. It's because it works so well. It's a model that has been developing for 20 years, and now it works so well, it's so well automated that everybody's seeing the value of it, and that's why the usage is growing so fast.
I remember, I think it was in 2016, that first federal bug bounty program, Hack the Pentagon, was launched, and that kind of seemed to set off a lot of the popularity behind these programs. And this was just a big security initiative by the U.S. Department of Defense, which actually was launched on your HackerOne platform. So can you talk a little bit about that from your perspective and how you see it's shaped the bug bounty space overall?
You're right. The Hack the Pentagon has completely changed the market, because when the world saw that here we have probably the strongest organization in the world, sort of with the biggest budgets and the most dangerous weapons and biggest armies, and they need the help of hackers in order to be secure. That was a very important signal to everybody. And the other one was that DoD is probably known as a reasonably conservative and cautious and risk-averse organization, yet they decided to step up and say, please, white hat hackers, come and help us, come and find our vulnerabilities, because even we have vulnerabilities and we need to fix them. So it was a sort of a sea change for everybody to see that there's no organization that's so powerful that it doesn't need the help of white hat hackers.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, it really did set off that, adoption rate of more companies wanting, at least questioning, how they could go forward with bug bounty programs. And I mean, speaking of the Hack the Pentagon program, I mean, we've also seen that extend to other initiatives like Hack the Air Force, Hack the Army. I think it was in April, the DoD announced it was expanding the program to include the defense travel system. So it's still ongoing at this point, right?
Correct, yes. We did the first one in the spring of 2016, and then we won a multi-year project with DoD, and that's what we are operating under. The first time they just came to us, we were handpicked by them, but then in the ongoing program, it was a typical government procurement process that we won.
Yeah, I mean, really exciting initiative there. So let's talk about bug bounty programs overall. What would you see is the first important step for a company that wants to launch a program?
Sure. The first thing customers ask us is, do I need it or not? And we say, do you have a digital system or digital surface somewhere? If the answer is yes, then they do need it, because it has been shown that the best way to find vulnerabilities in production systems is to try to attack them just like a criminal, but attack them with good intent and reporting them. So that's what bug bounty programs are. You ask the good guys to find the flaws before the bad guys get to them. What you have to do as a customer or company operating it, you need to make sure you have the ability to fix the vulnerabilities found. And that may be the biggest internal prep work